Hi, I'm Greta van der Merwe from South Africa. I live in Cape Town and I'm very excited to be with you on this series Connecting to Nature. Today I would like to speak a bit more about this connection that we have with nature outside, but also the nature inside of us. As humans, if you think back on our history, we lived very close to nature, and we tend to call that part of us the primal part, the part that was in touch with the seasons, had to survive from the land, the instincts that we drew from in order to survive and to care for. And that primal part, for the lack of a better word, still lives in us. We all have the fight or flight or flee reaction when we face danger. Those instincts are still very much deep inside of us. But it's not just stress responses that is still within us that we can call primal. There is so much wisdom of how to be in connection with that is part and inborn in us. That is primal. However, to express these type of things, it's difficult to find words because it existed before language. And that is why when we want to connect more to our nature, which is our essence. And when you say nature and soul, I'm actually speaking about the essence of something, the true nature of a thing, true nature of you. And when you want to connect to that part of you, whether it's to create a new business idea, whether it's to bring more meaning or purpose into your life, whether it is to find more joy or love, it doesn't need language. Usually, the way to connect is to first of all acknowledge that you don't know. You don't yet have the words for it. So that's the first step. Acknowledging that it's okay to not know. And then in that space of not knowing that opens up, I'm aware there may be fears arising. And that's natural, that's part of the journey. What I want you to also see, what is also here, apart maybe from the emotions of fear, maybe there's other emotions as well, loss, in the not knowing, aloneness. To also see that there is deep down in you a primal part that knows. There's something in you that knows your essence, your nature. And what I want us to do through this journey is to see how we can connect more to that part. So the first step is acknowledging you don't know. The second step is to acknowledge that there is something inside that knows, but it's maybe not cognitive, it's not conscious yet for you. You can't put it into language. And then the third thing, which is what I want you to do, to invite you to connect to that part, is to use your way of, again, go out into nature or maybe into the streets. I want you to just wander around. Walk around, but not using your head to determine where you're going. listen and connect to your body, to your intuition, to your gut. That part of you that's around your solar plexus, maybe a little bit lower down in the belly area, or even the energy in your body. So when you walk around in nature, take maybe a half an hour, or in the city, allow your body to move you where you want to go. And trust that. Maybe you smell something and think, oh, I want to see where that is. Or maybe you hear a bird and you follow the sound. Or maybe you just wander, not knowing where you're going. That's what we did as human beings. We are explorers, we're wanderers. So I want you to wake up to the wanderer in you and allow your being to move you. Let your nature connect to nature. And after you've done that, just write down, what did you learn about yourself? This is something you can do every day if you've got time. 10 minutes, 5 minutes, half an hour, or maybe take a bigger chunk of time once a week. And allow yourself to wander and let your soul guide you. Let your inner compass, what we're building here is we're cultivating an inner compass to help you navigate in life your own, so you don't have to always rely on others to show direction. And the first step is to connect to that part by wandering outside. May you be surprised. Enjoy.